Okay, good evening, everyone. So let us wait for a couple of minutes so that the others can join. And then we will start at 6, 7 or 6, 8. Okay. Okay, Janvi, am I audible to you? Hello.
Yes, sir.
And is the slide visible?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Thank you. So let's start with the today's session. So this is the course Introduction to History of Architecture in India, NPTEL course. The course coordinator is Professor Pushkar Sohni sir from Department of Humanities and Social Science from IISER Pune, and myself, the teaching assistant, a PMRF scholar at Department of Architecture and Planning at IIT Roorkee. Okay, so this is the last week of the course, the problem solving session. So let us go through the question and answer for the last week, that is the 4th week. So okay, so these are the topics covered in the last week. These are the princely states of India, colonial architecture in India, international art deco and modern architecture, commerce and activity. So we will start with the question answer session. So I'll request Janvi and Likita to just unmute yourself and answer to the questions. And again, an announcement, this session will end up after 40 minutes, so please do join with the same link. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so the first question is, princely states in India emulated the architecture of, the options are Mughals, Britishers, anyone in power above them, or all of the above.
All of the above.
Okay, correct. The answer is all of the above. Chandigarh was designed by
Le Corbusier.
Le Corbusier. Okay. Okay, so this is the map of Chandigarh. So this was based on the gridiron pattern. So this is the plan of new capital of Punjab, which is the joint capital of Punjab and Haryana now. So this Chandigarh, which was designed by Le Corbusier. Okay, can you identify this person? Yeah, can anyone identify? Actually, in this slide, we have seen few architects, right? So the architects are B.V. Doshi, Louis Kahn, Le Corbusier, and Charles Correa. So this person is Sir B.V. Doshi. He is the only Pritzker Prize winner from India. Okay, identify who is he? Identify him.
No, sir.
Actually, he is Louis I. Kahn. Again, we have a great personality, that is an architect, Le Corbusier, and he is Charles Correa. Okay. Coming to the third question, the following temple is not monolithic. Which temple is not monolithic? The one which is built using wood, stone, or lime plaster, or the one which is set in the middle of the urban settings, or the one which is ornamented with woodwork and stucco work, or all of the above? The question is, which of the following is not monolithic? So the answer is all of the above. What do you understand by monolithic? Yeah, Janvi, can you explain? Or Likhita?
So something that is built in one stone.
Okay, so the answer will be all of the above, right? Because these are different components which we are talking about, like wood, stone, lime. Okay. Coming to question number 4, a good example of modern architecture relevant to India is the
Inter University of Center for Astronomy and Astrophysics.
Okay, Pune. The second option is Majestic Buildings, Mumbai, or Osmania Hospital, Hyderabad, or Jaipur Palace. So the answer is correct. The Inter-University Center for Astronomy and Astrophysics, Pune. Okay, which building is this? This is from the options we have just seen in the previous question. I can go to the previous question. We have again the Inter-University Center for Astronomy and Astrophysics. We have Majestic Buildings, Mumbai, Osmania Hospital of Hyderabad, or Jaipur Palace.
So that is IUCA.
IUCAA Pune. What about this?
Osmania University, Medical College.
Yeah, Osmania Hospital. Okay. And this is in Hyderabad. What about this?
Jaipur Palace.
Correct. Okay. Coming to question number 5. Palaces built in 18th and 19th century imported dash from Europe and other countries. So which of the following is the answer? Glass, tiles and timber material, artisans and craftsmen, spices, or courtyard system? Is courtyard system in the overall planning, or is it spices or the artisans and craftsmen, or glass, tile and timber material?
Glass tiles and timber material.
Okay. What about the spices?
So we had spices. India is known for spices.
Okay, that's why they came here, right? So they have imported glass, tiles and timber materials from Europe and other countries. The Marathas built palaces that borrowed architectural elements from the Mughals, were based on the vernacular domestic architecture, both of the above or none of the above?
None of the above.
Means the Maratha palaces didn't build the architecture element, didn't borrow the architectural element from Mughal, right?
No, sir.
And they were neither based on the vernacular domestic architecture. Okay. Name the pillar orders followed by neoclassical architectural styles. Doric or fluted, Ionic, Corinthian, Doric or Tuscan, square, hexagonal or obelisk, or square or straight. There are 4 options. The pillar orders followed by neoclassical architectural styles. So it is talking about the neoclassical architectural style. So which of the following are the pillar orders?
Ionic, Corinthian, Doric, and Tuscan.
Okay, Ionic, Corinthian, Doric and Tuscan. Okay, so can you identify these? Which is Ionic, which is Tuscan, Doric or Corinthian?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the first one is?
So the first one is the
Yeah.
Ionic.
How are you identifying it? That it is Ionic? So you're just identifying the pedestal and the top portion, right?
Yes.
So this is Ionic, Corinthian, Doric and Tuscan. Okay. Coming to question number 8, the only Indian winner of prestigious Pritzker in architecture has been Charles Correa or Kulbhushan Jain, Balakrishna V. Doshi or G.B. Mhatre.
B.V. Doshi.
Okay. When did he won this prize? In which year? Yeah.
Not sure, sir.
Okay.
Is it 2018, sir?
Yeah, he was conferred with the prestigious Pritzker Prize, which is the highest award for architecture field in 2018, and we actually lost him in January, I guess, in the previous month. Okay. Contemporary architectural practice often options are privileges the economy of construction over good design, is not concerned with construction costs, is not controlled by the developer interest, or tried to imitate traditional forms.
Privileges the economy of construction over good design.
Sorry?
Option A.
So the contemporary architectural practice often privileges the economy of construction over good design, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Coming to question number 9. Sorry. Uh, Question number 9 is over. Question number 10. The architectural style that first tied India to an international architecture was Indo-Saracenic, Art Deco, Modern, or Neoclassical?
Art Deco.
Art Deco. Okay. So it is talking about the style that first tied India, developed the bond of India with the international architectural style. So it was earlier we had our own traditional architectural styles. So it is Art Deco. Oh, question number 11. The forms of modern architecture were possible because of European architectural design, or reinforced cement concrete construction, or traditional technology, or the Indian nationalist movement.
Reinforced cement concrete construction.
Why? It was actually easy to mold, है ना? We can give any shape with the reinforced cement concrete,
Yes.
and it is very usually used in the modern architecture. Often we use it the reinforced cement concrete, that is RCC construction.
Yes, sir.
The British built in the following architectural styles. What are all these? The neoclassical,
All the
neo-Gothic,
above.
Indo-Saracenic, all of the above. Okay. Can you identify these architectural styles? What is Indo-classical or neo-Gothic? Which type of style is the Indo-Saracenic? Okay, so answer is all of the above. So let us go one by one. Okay, which architectural style is this?
Neoclassical.
Neoclassical. Which building is this?
Town Hall, Bombay.
Okay, how have you identified this, that this is neoclassical?
So the triangular structure and the columns.
Okay, good. So this is the neoclassical Town Hall, Mumbai. What about this?
Victoria.
Neo-Gothic.
Yeah, neo-Gothic.
Neo-Gothic. So this is a church. This?
Indo-Saracenic.
Neo-Gothic.
Sorry?
No, it has features of Indo-Saracenic also.
Yeah, means majorly it has the features of Indo-Saracenic. And which building is this?
Chhatrapati Shivaji. The Victorian
Town.
Chhatrapati.
Yeah, okay. Question number 13. The good practitioners of modern architecture in India maintained local and contextual connections, rejected all the traditional values, emulated building forms from Europe with no context, or recreated traditional Mughal architecture.
Maintain local and contextual connections.
Okay, correct. So none of the modern architecture, means the practitioners of modern architecture, have recreated the traditional Mughal architecture, right?
Yes.
Okay, then identify this one, this building.
IIM Ahmedabad.
Okay, yeah, so answer is correct. The options are IIM Ahmedabad by Louis I. Khan, then Jawahar Kala Kendra Jaipur by Charles Correa or SEPT Ahmedabad by B.V. Doshi, and IUCA Pune by Charles Correa. So the answer is IIM Ahmedabad by Louis Aika. Then what about this building?
Jawaharlal Nehru Kala Kendra, Jaipur.
Okay. So this is Jawahar Kala Kendra Jaipur. What about this building? The middle one? I think this is of SEPT, right? SEPT Ahmedabad, yeah. Designed by B.V. Doshi. And this one?
IUCA.
Charles Correa, yeah. IUCA Pune by Charles Correa. Identify this one. This is
Para Lucknow.
sorry?
Para Lucknow.
Which structure is this? What is the name of this structure or the precinct? We have options: Chowmahalla Palace, Hyderabad; Kila Mubarak, Patiala; Bada Imam Bara, Lucknow; Badshahi Mosque. It is Badshahi Mosque, Lahore. So this is Bada Imam Bara, Lucknow. Correct. What about this? Which building is this?
Chowmahalla Palace, Hyderabad.
Okay, Hyderabad. And this one?
Barai Mamba, I'm not sure.
Bada Imam Bara, no. We have the other two options remaining. Those are the Kila Mubarak of Patiala and Badshahi Lahore, Badshahi Mosque, Lahore. So yeah, so this is the structure at Patiala. So this is Kila Mubarak Patiala, and this is the Badshahi Mosque in Lahore. Okay, coming to question number 16. Which building is this? This magnificent building.
Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Okay, who built this building? Means who designed this structure?
Luton.
Okay. So the question is, the following point of this monument is false. Okay, which of the following is false for this building? This is Rashtrapati Bhavan in Delhi, right? So this is correct. It was designed by Edwin Lutyens and Howard Baker. Okay. The third is the dome resembles Sanchi Stupa, and fourth is it is built entirely in black basalt. So which is the correct answer? Is the correct
D.
answer would be the option which is not relevant to this building, right? So that is B.
D. Last one.
Last one, okay. So D. It is built entirely in black basalt. So means it is not built in basalt, right? So what material was used to build this? In which material it is built?
Sandstone.
Yeah,
Red sandstone.
yeah, it is built in red sandstone, correct. Different shades of red sandstone. Okay. What is this? Which building is this?
Chandigarh Secretariat.
Okay.
Officer.
So the Secretariat of Chandigarh is designed by Rajrewal, Louis Khan, or B.V. Doshi, Le Corbusier. So the answer is Le Corbusier. Yeah, this one,
Lakshmi Vilas Palace.
Lakshmi Vilas Palace, where it is? So
Gujarat.
yeah, it is in Vadodara. So pick the feature which is not seen in this facade of Lakshmi Vilas Palace, Vadodara. The options are bungalow roofs, cusped arches, stucco work, or domes.
Stucco work.
Okay, we can't see the stucco work in the facades, right?
No.
Okay, coming to question number 19. Identify this structure.
Raza Library.
Yeah.
We have the options: Raza Library of Rampur, Tomb of Safdarjung, Delhi, Barai Mambara, Lucknow, and Royal Pavilion, Brampton. You are telling Raza Library, right? Correct. The answer is Raza Library, Rampur. What about this? Which structure is this?
In Taj Mahal,
Sorry?
mosque or guest house in the Taj Mahal complex.
I don't know. Actually, this building is from the options we have here. Okay. So the Raza Library we have seen, then Tomb of Safdarjung,
Oh, it's Tomb of Safdarjung.
Delhi, or Barai Mambara, Lucknow, Royal Pavilion, Brampton. So this is Tomb of Safdarjung of Delhi. What about this?
Barai Mambara,
Where it is located?
Lucknow.
Lucknow. Okay. Okay, this one.
This is Brighton Palace.
Royal Pavilion.
Yeah, Royal Pavilion in Brampton. Okay. What about this?
Art Deco.
Which building is this? Even I don't know. But it is located in Mumbai, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the options are, we just have to identify the architectural style, right? So this
Art
is
Deco.
Neo-Gothic,
Art
Art
Deco.
Deco,
Art
Art
Deco.
Nouveau, Bauhaus. So answer is Art Deco. What about this? The option, okay, this is the Kanchenjunga apartment. It's designed by Ravindra Bhan,
Charles
Charles
Dinesh,
Correa.
Achyut Kanvende, Charles Correa. The option you are telling Charles Correa, correct. What about this?
Palace at Chandwad.
See the options: Patiala, Baroda, Chandwad, or Jaipur. What is the answer?
Chandwad Palace.
Chandwad Palace.
Chandwad Palace. Okay. What about this structure? Is this building? Is this a palace?
Yeah, in Pune.
Okay. So this is palace at Patiala. This one?
Lakshmi Vilas.
Baroda. This one? Jaipur. This one? We have just discussed it in the previous question.
Royal Pavilion.
Dicton.
Sorry?
Royal Pavilion, Brighton.
Royal Pavilion here. So the options are, okay, please note the options: Indian Museum, Kolkata; Royal Pavilion, Brighton; then how to pronounce it? Sezin Coty House, what is this? Gloucester? I don't know. Raza Library of Rampur. Now identify from this one. So this is from the options given, which were given in the previous question.
Museum in
Museum,
Kolkata.
Kolkata. Okay. Then we have, okay, Sezin Court House. This one. Raza Library of Rampur. Okay, coming to question number 24. The style of Bombay town hall is Indo-Saracenic, Neo-Gothic, modern, or Neoclassical?
Neoclassical.
Neoclassical. Okay, this one,
Art Deco.
Art Deco. Okay. Okay then. So these were the questions which were given in the assignments of the previous run for the last week. Okay, so now we will go through the questions of this year. Okay. Let me just unshare this one. Have you all submitted your all the answers, means all the assignments?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me share my screen. Okay. So are you seeing this one?
Yes, sir.
So this was the verbal assignment of this semester, right? So we have just discussed this all. Okay. So just the answers are again given. This is just a quick recap of all these questions. You also might have got the answer. And so this is our first week. The verbal assignment, the question first is the two main types of temple superstructures are Latina and Kutina, right? You all have learned this. The following temple is not monolithic. What about Kailash temple? Janvi? Where it is located? Hello? Likita, can you say where it is located? Yeah, Sumanta?
Which one?
Kailash
Where?
temple.
Kailash temple, Ellora, no? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it is in
Ellora,
Ellora,
but
but in which state I'm asking?
Maharashtra.
Maharashtra. Okay. Mamalapuram?
Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu. Okay. What is the characteristic of Shore temple at Mamalapuram? What?
I think Krishna temple is not monolithic.
Okay. Correct. So that is the answer. So the earliest excavated cave architecture in India dates to 1000 to 500 BCE, 300 to 200, 100 to 200, or 200 to 500 CE. So the answer is 300 to 200 BCE. Buddhist architecture before 400 BCE comprised of stupa, statues of Buddha, both of the above or none of the above? Yeah, Likita, can you answer this?
Stupas?
So Buddhist architecture before 400 BCE comprised of stupas, right? Yeah, Sumanta.
It's stupas is what I feel.
Okay. But the answer is none of the above. When was Buddha born? Any idea? Because the Buddhist architecture was of course prevalent after his birth, means I think
So
centuries,
it's
yeah,
564 C.
563 or 64 BC, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it took around 100 to 150 years to just develop the Buddhist type of architecture, like the stupas, viharas and all. So the Buddhist architecture, we don't find any architecture, Buddhist architecture before 400 BC, which comprised of a stupa or the statues of Buddha. Okay. Okay, question number 5. The earliest extant freestanding temple at Sanchi. So this is temple 17 from early 5th century, right? Temple 17, this question is important. This may come in the exam. So this is the important one. There might be a question to identify that temple. That is a very small temple with column in the front, a small veranda, or we can say the mandapa in the front, and a cubicle room, which is the Garbhagriha. So this is the earliest freestanding temple in the Sanchi complex. So this is temple number 17. A Hindu temple is a shelter of divinity or heaven, cooking, or the palace of the king. So it is, yeah, divinity. Then Buddhist viharas are, you please do join when the okay, so this session, whenever it expires or whenever it ends, please do join. The Buddhist viharas are places of community prayer,
Residential
residential
arrangement.
arrangements for monks, or the necropolis of the depictions of Buddha. So the answer is residential arrangements for the monks. The Indus Valley civilization was known for, obviously it had brick architecture. So the cities or the settlements were planned in the grid iron pattern, right? And it had the planned drainage system, right, with inspection chambers. Coming to question number 9. In Western India, particularly Gujarat, Western Madhya Pradesh, or Maharashtra means the northern portion of Maharashtra, a unique type of temple superstructure was Kalinga, Shekhari, Bhumeja, or Pamsana.
Bhumija?
Yeah, so this was the architecture of the superstructure of the temple, right? So the answer is Bhumija, of course. The Maurya and Ashokan columns were inspired by, we have studied about this, ruins of Persepolis, right? Okay, so coming to the visual questions. Okay, so identify this one.
Chaityas and Viharas?
Chaitya at
Bhaja.
Yeah, it is Chaitya at Bhaja. This one, this is a temple.
This is short temple. No.
No, it's a temple in Khajuraho. Mahadev temple, I guess.
Yeah, Khajuraho.
Mahadev Kandariya temple, right? Kandariya Mahadev temple at Khajuraho. Okay, this one,
Sanchi Stupa.
Sanchi Stupa. It was built in 2nd century BC. Okay, what about this?
Barabar Caves.
Baravar caves. Okay, so this is where it is situated, means where it is located.
Uh,
Okay, sorry for the disruption. So let's resume. Is the slide visible? Yeah, Samantha, is the slide visible to you? Hello, is the slide visible to you, all of you? Hello.
It is visible.
Okay, please. Okay, so this is the Barabar Caves, and where it is located, I was asking the question where it is located. So this is located in Jahanabad district in Bihar, okay? Okay, what about this temple? Which temple is this? Yeah, Sayyad, you can answer, please. Sayyad and Sumanta, you can answer this question. Where it is located? Hello, am I not audible to all of you? Hello? Yeah, Sumanta Patil, can you please answer if I am audible to you? Or you just reply, am I audible or not? I will move ahead. Okay, don't know. Hello, Likita, welcome back.
Hello, sir.
Okay, which temple structure is this? Okay, we have the options.
Sir,
So
it's
this is
Kailasa temple. Oh, sorry.
Brihadeshwar temple of Tanjore. What about this pillar? This is a column. Maybe this is a Ashokan column. Okay, so this is the column at Lauria Nandangarh in Bihar. Okay, of dating back to 3rd century BCE. Now coming to this one. What about this?
Sun temple.
Sun temple at
Konark.
Konark in Odisha, right? This dates
Yes,
back
sir.
to 10th century CE. Yeah, this was the temple number 17, right? Of Sanchi.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
what about this one? Is this a shore temple?
Yes, sir.
This is the shore temple at Mamallapuram of 6th century CE. What is this?
Descent of Ganges.
Yeah, descents of Ganges or Arjuna's Penance at Mamallapuram. Okay, so coming to week 2. When is your exams? Is the exam of this particular subject?
Sir, I guess it's 28th of March.
Okay, so we have one full month. Okay. So the architecture of Sultanate Bengal is characterized by the use of bricks. Okay. Then the Timurid influence on the Sultanate architecture of India was in the form of followed the proportions, color schemes, use of decorative tiles? So the answer is all of the above. The fort of Bidar was built by the sultans of Bahmani. So Bahmani sultans. The hammams were lit and ventilated by the small opening in the roof. Okay, I might have shown you the picture in the second week, I guess. Okay, so the great mosque of Daulatabad, which is now known as Bharat Mata Mandir, shows a continuity of architectural traditions of the region. The Chand Minar was built in. Okay, so it is the Daulatabad. The water distribution technology of sultans. The option is all of the above. It do comprised of the pipes and conduits. Then it used the imported technologies like kanats and then allowed cities to be sited far away from the flowing water and used the principle of gravity for the transport of water for the water supply. The defense features of the fort of Daulatabad is, yeah,
Tunnel passages.
dark tunnel passages, correct. The mosque of Siddhi Sayyid is best known for ornamental screens. The Sultan of Gujarat patronized an architectural vocabulary that derives from Hindu and Jain temples. Okay, coming to the visual questions. Okay. Hmm. Wait a minute. Is my internet slow? Yeah. Can you identify this structure? Hello? Hello? Can you identify this structure? Yeah, Likhita?
Jama Masjid, Gujarat, Ahmedabad.
Okay. So it is Jami Mosque of Ahmedabad. What about this? This is Gundeshwara Temple of Sinar. Then what is this? This is a kind of roll, right? We have discussed it. What is the name of that?
Topkapi.
Yeah, Topkapi scrolls. Then what about this one?
It's a mosque in Daulatabad.
That this is the same structure which has the Chand Minar, right, in the corner of the campus, and it is now known as Bharat Mata Mandir, correct? Jami Mosque, Daulatabad. What about this?
Of Muhammad Gawan.
Madarsa of Mahmud Gawan, Bidar. This one? Yeah, I was discussing about this.
Chand Minar.
Chand Minar, Daulatabad. Okay, this structure.
Atala Masjid.
Atala Mosque of Jaunpur, 8th. It has a unique architectural feature, right?
Yes, sir. Bricks and
Bricks
this
and the stones, right? So this is of Bengal.
West Bengal.
Yeah. This one,
Tomb of Ghiyasuddin.
Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq of Delhi. This one,
Vijayanagara. Empire,
Elephant
Stable.
Stable. Yeah, Vijayanagar. Correct. Okay. Just coming to week 3. Sorry. week 3 verbal assignments. Okay, the late Maratha temples of, this is just a quick recap of the assignments and just we will end up in few minutes. The late Maratha temples of 18th century were sometimes similar to Bhumija and Shekhari types. Okay, the architecture of the late Mughals is characterized by, it has the chhatris or kiosk, then bangla roof pavilions, baluster columns. So the answer is all of the above. The palaces of Rajputs and Marathas in 18th century were based on Hindu architecture, were influenced by Mughal architecture, were based on domestic vernacular architecture. So the, or none of the above. So the answer is were influenced by Mughal architecture. Muharram processions in the western Deccan called Tajia that resembles indigenous temples of Marathas. The common type of building plan called Hastbihist comprise 4 sets of rooms in the corner connected by large evans and galleries. I might have shown you the plan for this. Earlier Maratha architecture was similar to Sultanate architecture. The study of Sultanate, Mughal, Maratha, Rajput architecture as a single complex demonstrates all of the above is the answer. So the options are the architecture as an expression of political power, the movement of ideas and people across region, and the uniformity of the architectural ideas across India. The Taj Mahal is built of sandstone, marble, brick clad with marble, or sandstone clad with marble. Of course, the answer is brick clad with marble. The outer skin is the marble and the structure is made of brick. Architecturally, pick the odd one out. Is it the Akbar's tomb, Sikandra? Okay, so the picture is not given. We have discussed it through the pictures, right? The Humayun's tomb, Taj Mahal, and Bibi Ka Maqbara. The Chahargarh refers to four garden, or a garden with 4 kinds of trees, or circular garden, a quadripartite garden. So the answer is quadripartite garden. Coming to the visual assignments. Yeah. Okay, so identify this temple structure. Let us have the options, or the answer is Bhumija temple from Maharashtra, 18th century. We just have to identify, I guess, the superstructure. Okay. What about this one? Which structure is this?
Tomb.
Tomb of?
Abdullah.
Okay, tomb of Itamad ud-Daula of Sikandara. No, of Sikardara. The third question is, this is a mosque, I guess. Yeah, anyone?
Mosque in Taj Mahal.
Of Agra. What about this? Yeah, we were talking about this Tajia shape, right?
Yes, sir. Maratha
Maratha
temple.
temples, correct. What about this? Palace at
Palace at Orcha.
Orcha, correct. What is this?
Akbar's tomb.
Akbar's tomb. Okay, what is this? Moti Masjid in Delhi. Yeah, the white one, the Moti Masjid. Okay, this one.
It's tomb of
Tomb of Mausoleum of
Shivaji.
Maloji Bhosle.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, Mausoleum of Maloji Bhosle. This one.
Bibi Ka Maqbara.
Okay, so this is Bibi Ka Maqbara, and this temple.
That's a Bhumija style temple.
So it is a different type of question. So it is asking which of the following is untrue. So the of course the answer is this is the temple is at least 800 years old, but this temple was built in 18th century. Okay, so it is not 800 years old. Okay, Coming to the last week, what happened? Yeah, week 4 verbal assignments. We will just finish in few minutes. Okay, so the form of modern architecture was possible because of reinforced cement concrete. Just we answered. We have seen this question. The only Indian winner of Pritzker Prize is, of course, Balakrishna V. Doshi. The British built in the following styles. All of the above styles were followed by the British rulers. Then the architectural style that first tried India to an international architecture was Art Deco. Okay. The contemporary architectural practice often privileges the economy of construction over good design. Princely states in India emulated the architecture of all the above. His answer, Mughals, even the Britishers, and anyone in power above them. Okay, good practitioners of modern architecture in India maintain local and contextual connections. Chandigarh was designed by, of course, Le Corbusier. The Marathas built palaces that borrowed architectural elements from Mughals. Okay, no. Then were based on vernacular domestic architecture. So the answer is none of the above. A good example of modern architecture relevant to India is IUCA Pune. Okay, coming to the visual assignments, we have, yeah. Okay, so identify this one, this building. This is, I guess, the Kanchenjunga apartment, I guess. Yeah, Kanchenjunga is designed by Charles Correa. What about this? Town Hall in New Mumbai. Again, the style is neoclassical. We have just discussed this. The Palace of at Chandwar. Then this is IIM Ahmedabad by Louis I. Khan. Then CEPT Ahmedabad was built by B.V. Doshi. IUCA Pune by Charles Correa, and Jawahar Kala Kendra Jaipur by Charles Correa. Then the fifth one is again, I guess, the Art Deco one. This is Bara Imambara in Lucknow. Pavilion, Royal Pavilion of Brighton. Eighth is, I think this is Raja Library of Rampur. This is Rashtrapati Bhavan at New Delhi, built by Edwin Lutyens. Built means designed by Edwin Lutyens. And this is the Secretariat at Chandigarh, right? Are you all listening? Okay, so we are at the end of the session. We have discussed about the question and answers of the previous run of the last week, that is the 4th week. Then we gone through the various visual and verbal assignments of this year, of all the weeks. So good luck for your exams. Okay then, Likhita, Sumanta,
Thank you so much.
all the best.
Thank you.
All the best for your exams. If you have any question, please do write in the chat box of that forum, right? Discussion forum on the SWAYAM portal. Okay?
Yes, sure. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot. All the best.